In this video, we're going to discuss some mindset pitfalls and 3 tips to help you shift your mindset for success. Hello! If we've just met, my name is Carla McCall, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is my desire to help at least 100,000 people to plan, implement, and live their purposeful, healthy life. This video is about mindset and some information on how to change that. In 2005, the National Science Foundation performed a study to determine how many thoughts we have per day. Based on this study, it was determined that we have between 12,000 and 50,000 thoughts per day. Now, this in itself is very interesting. But what I found more interesting was that of those thoughts, 80% are negative. And 95% of those negative thoughts are repetitive. So, what that means is that potentially 76% of our thoughts every day are repetitively negative. And then we wonder about our mindset. Why is this? Well, think about back in the day. Think about the early humans. They all, I'm sure, were worried every day about just surviving. They were prey, there were predators, they had to live in fear. So I'm sure that over time just continued to evolve. Well, studies show that negative events have a greater impact on our lives and our mindset than positive events. So, here's a test. What would you remember more? The 10 positive comments you received or the 1 negative? The 10 successes you had or the 1 failure? Take a second and actually think about that. If I were to say to you, 2 seconds, tell me about your biggest memory, would it be positive or would it be negative? It really does make sense. Another reason that humans search for negative information is because they want to fix it. We have a fix-it syndrome. So we're constantly looking for the negative so that we can devise a plan to then fix that, which is not a bad thing, especially if potentially 76% of our thoughts are negative. Then we need to be looking for a way to fix that. We've been conditioned to have if this, then that kind of mind frame. Did you know that we're actually more motivated by fear than we are the expectation of gaining something? So, for example, if you've been in a weight loss journey, and I've seen this several times, you may say, what will I have to give up in order to gain that? Instead of, what will I gain by doing this? Click the like button, or hit the subscribe button, or put a thumbs up in the comments if this has ever been you. Changing your mindset to an attitude of gratitude will trigger positive feelings, improve your mental and social well-being, help you recognize the goodness in others, and help you create a space in your own life to receive more blessings and more goodness. Now we're going to get to the 3 tips. Changing your mindset takes work, but it can be achieved through daily positive thoughts. Repetitive positive thoughts. Tip number 1. Repeat a positive affirmation several times a day. This reinforces positivity and causes you to look for the positive in other things. Tip number 2, state at least one positive attribute that you possess. This creates a sense of accountability, and it actually makes you strive to live up to the expectation of that attribute. So if I were to say, I am a kind and considerate friend, then in all things that I do that day, throughout the day, I'll be thinking of that, and I will be trying to be a more kind and considerate friend. Tip number 3, think of one way that you can bless or help another person today. This reinforces and helps with our need to fix things. So it allows us to also have a feeling of accomplishment. Helping others releases dopamine into our bodies, and it also will boost our psychological health. This can lead to a reduction in your stress level also. In all things, strive to be your best self and be thankful for the opportunities that you're given. This channel is devoted to designing your purposeful, healthy life. Please click the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos that come through. Please leave a comment if you have anything you'd like to see or anything you'd like to say. I would enjoy reading those. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Have a happy, healthy day.